Okay, so let's quickly start the series of ChatGPT tutorial for beginners, and let's also keep in mind that we're only going to be using ChatGPT 3.5 in the entire tutorial series. Reason being, it's free, easily accessible, and we need not do any purchases. Of course, we'll also be coming with a series on the premium version of it, but let's first get hang of how the 3.5 free version becomes useful for us. And also, I'd like to give you guys a heads up that you might be hearing a lot of unwanted noises from the background. That's only because I'm sitting on my roof. This is my comfort zone, and I feel more comfortable recording from here. So please bear with me and ignore all of the noises of birds, insects, planes, and whatnot. All right, so in one of my videos that I'll be probably linking in the description of this one, I've taught how to create a Gmail account for extreme beginners who don't even know how to do that. And the best part is that you can do it from your phone, and you need not go, finding a laptop to create an account like it used to be for the people of 90s. For everything that used to look advanced, like having a Gmail account, we used to go and rush to it. Somebody who was having a laptop or maybe a desktop to work on that, or maybe a net cafe. But now we can do that thanks to technology and advancements from the comfort of our phone. And by the way, the entire tutorial series will be recorded on phone, and this is an Android phone, so it's not like only the people of Android are getting the wisdom to make this entire tutorial series advantageous for them. It's also for the Apple users. You have similar applications, like for example, in this phone I'll be using different browsers. For instance, I'll be using the browser named Brave in the entire tutorial series, not using Chrome because I have a lot of windows which are already open over there, and maybe it will be a little bit difficult for me to start all the way from scratch, removing all those windows even though they're bookmarked. I had them all arranged in a sequential order. I'll also train you guys on how to sequentially arrange things, tabs, and content on browser, how to effectively use your browser. I'll have a separate video on that, but for this one, let's just stick to Brave. That's one of the new Android browsers that I've installed, so you guys can also make use of it, the link of which I'll provide in the description of this video. So make sure that those who are downloading it from Play Store, they get it easily. I'll also provide a link for the Apple users so that you guys can download it from the Apple Store. Okay, so what we need to do in today's tutorial, and what we need to learn, is how do we get into OpenAI, and what are the ways that we make things useful. So let's quickly, without further ado, go and find Brave. That's where it is. I'm gonna open it up. Well, I had not made any more changes to the appearance and stuff. It's just the way it was. So I'm also going to be learning today how to use Brave with you guys. So the first thing that I'm probably going to be doing is I'll go to settings, and I'll go down until I find something called search engine. So I already did that here, but just for your reference, the standard tab here was initially Brave. So I changed that to Google. Right? So why I need it to be Google is because whenever I'm typing something and searching for it, I want the default search engine of it to be Google, not something else. So that's the entire purpose on why do we need to change that setting. Okay, with that said, let's go ahead and open up ChatGPT. So here we type ChatGPT, and we see that the results have popped up. Excuse me for this. The results have popped in on Google search engine. The results are on Google search engine, so this is Google, and that's only because we changed the settings of the default search engine. Now we click on ChatGPT and we open it up, and it opens up like this. So you get the freedom of directly starting with it without having a Gmail account, but the best thing is to always have yourself signed up. Reason being, whenever you are extremely using this a lot and you've reached a level where you've gained enough expertise of prompting and acquiring information in different ways from ChatGPT, and modeling or maybe restructuring information and categorizing it, or maybe summarizing, or whatsoever you're doing with ChatGPT, if you would want that to be saved as history somewhere, then the best practice is to sign up and have all of that information, all of your prompts and searches, and all the results that were given to you from ChatGPT saved in the history of that particular signed up account. So let's go ahead and sign up. So here we are. We get the option to enter an email address or maybe use any of these three. So I can go with Google, I can go with Microsoft or Apple, but here, for the sake of this video, I'm just going to be entering an email address so that I show it to you guys all the way from scratch. And then I hit continue. And there you go. It's going to be asking me for a password, so let me enter that real quick. With the password entered, you hit continue, and so it takes it that way and it continues. Well, if you get that error, you go back and then you retry until it lets you in. So basically, that's your way in into ChatGPT, and it's always highly recommended that you use a Gmail account and sign up into OpenAI. That's exactly what we were trying to do. Despite of having those errors being shot, you just try multiple times until you get in. Once you're in, we'll start playing chat. We'll start prompting on ChatGPT. So, for instance, it has already given you two sample templates. Write a letter to future me, and then recommend a dish. So it's allowing you to see a couple of options from the available set of innumerable options of how to use ChatGPT. So we're going to be entering our very first prompt on ChatGPT in my next video. If you've watched till this second, thanks a lot and hope to see you again.